This video is sponsored by Verve. Click the link in the description to get a 30-day ad-free trial of Verve Premium. Hey William.
Yeah, what's up?
When life hands you lemons,
What the fuck?
you make lemonade. Lemons, lemons, lemons. We all know what a lemon is. It's that yellow plump circle fruit that somehow relates to cars. Lemons are sour and ripe for metaphors. When life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. And hey, lemonade is a pretty banging drink if I say so myself. It's sweet and bitter at the same time, but it's so gosh darn refreshing that it's like the king of drinks. I can gulp down a truckload of lemonade in my sleep, waterboard style. So imagine my excitement when I was a 12-year-old boy and I first heard about Lemonade Mouth when it was coming out, a movie entirely dedicated to lemonade and mouths. This excited my younger self. I could learn so much about the sweet nectar of the gods in movie form. But sadly, this movie was a lie. It was just about some band that drank lemonade and they sang out of their mouths, so it was called Lemonade Mouth. I was saddened, I was disappointed, but instead I found myself enthralled and giddy with a cheesy ass and insanely fun movie that is just so gosh darn golly good. Lemonade Mouth is the definitive Disney original movie besides High School Musical 2. It's also the definitive musical since every single song hits harder than Pac-Man's fire hydrant. Not only did this movie inspire me to take up becoming one of the greatest rock legends of this generation, it also inspired such classic films as Casablanca and The Breakfast Club. I mean, this movie is literally just The Breakfast Club, but a musical, but I'd rather watch Lemonade Mouth, so yeah. Lemonade Mouth is a 2011 sci-fi drama starring Bridget Mendler, Naomi Scott, Haley Kiyoko, Blake Mitchell, and the famous YouTuber himself, Actually. Hey man, you were the real-life star of the Lemonade Mouth movie, weren't you?
Yeah, bro, that's me.
Yo, it's so nice to meet you. Would you mind giving us a little taste of your verse from Determinate?
Hey, of course, I love my Disney fans, alright? Get a load of this, okay? Alright? Alright, get a load of this, okay?
Alright.
Renegade lemonade, I love drinking lemonade, lemonade, I love lemonade, I love drinking lemonade. Didn't he, like, rob some banks or something? Like, he robbed some stores or something.
I have no idea, holy shit. Oh yeah, I literally just searched up his name and there's a bunch of shit from TMZ. What the fuck? Former Disney star Adam Hicks arrested for armed robbery. Okay, but besides that, the movie is good. Even though I'll be looking at my boy Actually very, very different throughout the entire video. It's a movie that I think every single person I know in real life has seen. Like, there's not one single soul that hasn't been gifted with this movie that I know of. And even if you comment you haven't seen it, you're probably not even a real person. Just, like, go away, you ghost. But honestly, this is one of my most requested movies to talk about. Like, it's absolutely insane how many people have wanted me to cover this movie, and I am nothing but a man of the people. I think this movie sticks with so many people growing up simply because of the cast. The writing can be a little lackluster at times, but the cast brings an overall adorable campiness to the entire thing that constantly keeps you entertained in true Disney Channel fashion. The chemistry is pretty good between the band, and Haley Kiyoko's character is hilarious as hell because she is truly woke.
I could start a revolution.
Look at her aggressively eating that broccoli. Like, that's beautiful. That's simple art in 3 seconds. Alright, let me stop lemonballing and let's dive into this plot. Sad note though, this is YouTube, so I cannot play any of the banger songs that I want to showcase, or else I'll, get claimed, and that's no good for anybody. So to make up for this, I promise to beautifully and very passionately perform covers of the most important songs. These covers will be very true to the originals, so I'm honestly scared that I'll sound so good that I'll be claimed anyways. But with further ado, here's Lemonade Mouth. The movie begins with a cult chant voiceover. Right off the bat, we get a picture of a lemon to show you that this movie is not messing around. You see, lemons are the main theme of the movie. They're sour and bitter, but add some sweetness and oh boy, you got a neat treat. Lemons! We then see a bunch of shadowy characters get dressed and get their makeup done. We don't know who these characters are yet, but these are a lovable cast of misfits. The voiceover then tells us that no one knows the story of how these misfits met, but it all started in detention. For all you goody two-shoes who never got detention, this is where the real kids went. It's that hardcore lounge that separates the babies from the non-babies, which is why the people in detention in this movie start singing. They tip-tap a little bit and feel a groove and just start going at it like some magical combination. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Before this happened, we saw each character individually fall into their own reason of getting detention. We meet each character respectively, and my boy actually says some very weird shit to his dad.
Don't you think it's a little weird that your girlfriend's still in college?
And that supposed girlfriend comes and tries to hand him something that he left at home, and he gets really mad because they called her his mom. He has a lot of mommy issues, and that got him detention. We then meet Mo, who gets her detention by just walking around school very calmly with her boyfriend. Olivia, who gets detention for reading next to brooms. Stella, because she's way too woke. And Charlie, who gets in trouble for being way too good at football. So once they all end up in detention, each of them stop to buy radioactive lemonade from Mel's lemonade machine down in the basement beneath the school. And because they all got that radioactive lemonade, they just created a cosmic connection with each other. Each of them are now connected through the juice of the lemon. This is why they so magically play together. Like, real magic. Which is kind of funny though, because whenever there's the smallest speed bump throughout the movie, these characters almost instantly want to give up all at once. Like literally, after one girl gets a cold, they want to stop being a band. It's a funny theme that just keeps on happening.
We're not a band.
I really can't. Between my AP classes and violin lessons,
We talked about this. It's not gonna happen.
I'm out too.
Guys, my parents already think I'm at soccer practice every afternoon. There's no way I can pull this off.
He heard. It's a stupid song.
Tomorrow's gonna be a disaster.
We're not doing it. Agreed.
The Beatles broke up over Yoko Ono, and Lemonade Mouth will break up over the common cold. Anyways, so the Misfits decide to start practicing together and see what happens. See if they'll be good together or not, so, if they'll be a band. And on their first practice, it sucks booty hole. And of course, they want to give up.
That's it. I'm out of here.
But as one of them starts to walk away, actually plays a siren song of mesmerization that brings her back, and they all instantly jam together. So we then find out that Mo has a boyfriend that's in a band as well, and eventually they end up competing for the spotlight. Charlie likes Mo, and eventually he gets friend-zoned.
I like you, Mo. There, I said it.
we're just friends, Charlie.
Mission failed. We'll get 'em next time.
Sorry, bud. And throughout the movie, this dude is like a total dick to Mo, and yet they still end up together in the end. But hey, this isn't a diss towards the movie, because it's kind of funny to see this dude's friend be a total d-hole to everybody for absolutely no reason.
Just leave her alone.
Honey, you gonna make me?
You're being a creep, right?
So if you're not gonna make me, then who's gonna make me?
Me. That's who.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like, who hurt this man? My god. Stella spits on him with lemonade, and side note, that lemonade is way too yellow. Like, shockingly yellow. You better get that checked out. So now the movie is basically just the Misfits versus Mo's boyfriend's band, because they'll both be competing in a future Halloween Bash thing coming up, and when the Halloween Bash happens, it's incredible. We get one of the greatest songs ever known to mankind. It's a song called Determinate, which doesn't even sound like a real word, and it features these Misfits just killing the stage. Even My Boy Actually. It's just a song that's so absolutely sweet. It's just so good. But I can't play it here. I apologize. So, you know what? I'll cover it for you right now. Trying hard to fight these tears. I'm crazy worried. Messing with my head, this fear. I'm so sorry. You know you gotta get it out. I can't take it. That's what being friends about. I want to cry. I can't deny. Tonight I wanna up and hide. I can get inside. It isn't right. I gotta live in my life. I know I gotta do it. I know I gotta do it. Gotta turn the world into your dance floor. Determinate. Push until you can't and then demand more. Determinate. You and me together, we can make it better. Gotta turn the world into your dance floor. Determinate. So after the Halloween bash, the principal is all angry and stuff. He's like super jealous of how good they were, so he bans them from performing at school. But people are obsessed with Lemonade Mouth. They got CDs and high quality print posters that probably cost them, like, real talk, $1,000 to just get that kind of shit posted on that wall. Like, that's not an easy thing to do, holy shit. But these boys and girls start performing at a pizzeria, a pretty pizzerific pizzeria. And here we get a really great song performed by Naomi Scott called She's So Gone, where she sings about being gone. let me do my cover real quick. Insecure in her skin, like a puppet, a girl on a string, broke away, learn to fly. If you want her back, let her shine, so it looks like the joke's on you. 'Cause the girl that you thought you knew, she's so gone. That's so over now. She's so gone. You won't find her around. You can look, but you won't see the girl I used to be. 'Cause she's so gone. But yeah, I love this song because at one point she grabs a napkin dispenser and very dramatically sings into it and then hands it to a guy and he just freaks out. He's like, oh my god, napkins, I love her. We then get the group having some reflection on their families and lives, and Olivia talks about her dad who's in jail. Sad stuff, dude. But this is greeted with a very cute song called More Than a Band. Reach for my hand, 'cause it's held out to you. My shoulders are small, but you can cry on them too. Everything changes, but one thing is true. Understand, we'll always be more than a band. I love that tune, it's so adorable. But this is when things start to turn to shit. Mo gets sick. Charlie breaks his hand. Actually blinds himself.
Yo, what?
And Olivia loses her voice.
Guys, we can't give up.
Stella protests because, she's woke as hell and gets everyone in jail. So, they jam out in jail. Soon they get released and head to another singing bash thing. But, they straight up suck and they can't perform. But the crowd pulls a "We Are All Lemonade Mouth" and they sing their song for them. Actually's dad gets married and Stella sits next to the guy that made the radioactive lemonade and gets him to buy the school an auditorium that is built very, very strangely fast. This film is just full of magic. And then we cut to the entire band performing at god dang Madison Square Garden. They just instantly got there. That's how effective their high school performance was. They're playing at Madison Square Garden. And that's Lemonade Mouth. Where are they now? Well, Bridget Mendler just starred in a new David Spade movie on Netflix, so she's doing really great. Naomi Scott is gonna be Princess Jasmine in the new Aladdin movie, so, good for her. Hayley Kiyoko is out here making really good music, like actually really good. You should go check her stuff out. Blake Michael, I have no idea what he's doing. And actually, well, we all know what happened to him. I love Lemonade Mouth. I really, really do. It's sweet, adorable, and cheesy as hell. The cast is great, and while the dialogue can suck fat chodes at time, that doesn't mean it isn't thoroughly entertaining. I love how the movie just straight up doesn't care about realism. How things are just easily made and built, and the magic of playing together so quickly, and just everything just flows together like there's barely any hiccup. But when there is a small hiccup, everyone just wants to give up so quickly, but it's so easy to talk them out of giving up. I think the thing I love the absolute most about this movie, though, is that there is no unnecessary sequel. Which is odd, because this is a Disney property. A very, very successful Disney property. And apparently everyone at Disney thought it was fine to let the story end here and not make a Lemonade Mouth 2. Which is unheard of with Disney. Like, actually unheard of. When have they ever not made a sequel of a successful property that's very easy to cash grab off of? I just love how there's no sense of realism in this movie. How they quickly just make it into Madison Square Garden like so easily. Like they didn't age at all. This happened probably within the same week. Freaking Lemonade is used as an inspirational moment to help a character in a time of need. Every song is a classic, and while I didn't cover each of them, I'm sorry by the way my vocal cords were straining, each song just has a very certain charm. Sure, this movie is literally just the rock and roll version of The Breakfast Club on Disney, but it's fun. This movie just stands the test of time. It holds up as one of the best Disney Channel originals and one of the best teen movies ever. And Determinate is seriously a fantastic song. The nostalgia just hits really hard with this one. My rose-colored lemon glasses may be turned a little high, but screw it, dude. Nostalgia is pretty great, and if you love nostalgia, you should check out this week's sponsor, Verve, spelled VRV for the cool kids. Verve is the new video experience app, available on all of these hot devices. Verve brings the best of anime, animation, gaming, comedy, fantasy, and technology to the US fans in one unified environment. Channels include Crunchyroll, Nick Splat, Rooster Teeth, Shudder, Mondo, and they just added freaking Boomerang. You can go enjoy some of those classic nostalgic shows like Courage the Cowardly Dog and Scooby-Doo, all ad-free if you go to verve.co/24framesnick, or click my super secret special lemon-free link in the description. I actually highly recommend you check out Final Space though. It's a really adorable show on Verve that I really like. So click that link in my description and start enjoying some good ass content. So head on over to vrv.co/24framesofnick. Let me know what kind of nostalgic stuff I should talk about in other Do You Remember videos, and what's your favorite type of lemon? You know, this lemon looks pretty damn good. This one too. This one's looking real nice. Thanks for all the support. Now I shall go live my life as a lemonade mouth cover artist. Like I said, we make lemonade.
Yeah.